London Marathon 2012, my first ever race. That's right, my first ever race, let alone first marathon. I was not a runner, but inspired by the upcoming London Olympics, I decided to sign up for a charity place and take on the challenge. I got injured in the build and was out for 6 weeks, but with 2 weeks before the big day, I decided to go for it. It was quite possibly the most painful thing I have ever done. But with cramp-riddled legs, I finished in 4 hours, 50 minutes and 49 seconds. After crossing the line, I never wanted to run again, but I had caught the running bug. London Marathon 2013. I managed a full training block and took over an hour off the previous year's time, finishing in 3 hours, 48 minutes and 36 seconds. London Marathon 2014. 3 hours, 42 minutes and 24 seconds. London Marathon 2015, 3 hours, 37 minutes and 3 seconds. London Marathon 2016, I finally beat the target I had been aiming for and broke 3.5 hours, finishing in 3 hours, 28 minutes and 50 seconds. Later that year, I managed to roll my ankle during a 10k trail race, tearing the ligaments. During the long road to recovery, to make myself feel better, I entered the 2017 Birmingham International Marathon. Half a mile into that race, I rolled my other ankle, but carried on running to the finish in 3 hours, 38 minutes and 11 seconds. Compensating for my ankle for the whole race, I damaged my patella tendon in my knee. No matter what I tried, I couldn't fix the injury, and this was the start of a long break in my running. 2021, we all know what happened then. Lockdown gave me the kick up the bum I needed to try and get fit again. I started running and my love for the sport hit me harder than ever. I had always been a hobby jogger, but now I wanted to be a runner. I decided to start taking it more seriously. Joined Bromsgrove and Redditch Athletic Club. Training became more structured and focused. I built up my endurance, and it was time to take on the challenge of a marathon once again. Manchester Marathon 2023. I set a massive target of running a sub 3, and I just about scraped under by the skin of my teeth with a 2 hours, 59 minutes and 21 seconds. I couldn't believe it, and after the overwhelming feeling of crossing that finish line started to come down, I was hungry for more. Manchester Marathon 2024, my best training block to date, setting me up to hit my London Marathon good for age target in 2 hours, 55 minutes and 44 seconds. For the first time, I finished a marathon strong, and on reflection felt like I had more to give. And that's where it all brings us to now. My place secured to return to the race where my love affair with this amazing sport began. London Marathon 2025. 15 weeks to get myself ready to run it the way I've always dreamed, with my target set on a 2 hours and 50 minute finish. There's only one thing to do now, and that's to start the training. Let's go.
then, boys. Last one. Right, week 1 of London Marathon training, week 1 of 15 is go. And yeah, I have started this marathon block in a much better place than I did last year. Last year I started the block just coming back from quite a bad injury, so I started most of the block on the cross trainer and slowly built up the running. But this year I've managed to get through winter in not too bad a shape. I mean, I'm not where I would like to be. I came into this one with a bit of a left calf injury. My gastroc has been playing up for a few weeks, but we had cross country on Saturday just gone, and it has destroyed my legs. Wearing spikes for 10k on icy ground, up and down hills, yeah, my legs do not feel great. And then add to that, I went a bit too quick on my Sunday long run. So yeah, not started where I should be starting, but it's all good. We are in a much better place than last year. So Tuesday's session is done. That was a tough one tonight. My legs didn't really want to know at the start, but we got through it. 10 times Prospect Hill and then a 2k loop at Threshold. So all good. Rest day tomorrow, and then we're back out on Thursday. So I shall see you Thursday evening. So that's Thursday pretty much done. My legs at the start of the session tonight felt a little bit better. Well, I say my legs, I meant my calves. My calves felt a little bit better at the start of the session. But on Tuesday, I did my first S&C session in just over a month. I know, naughty, but didn't really do it over Christmas and New Year. And man, the DOMs I got, man, my hammies, my glutes, the inside of my thighs, my quads, yeah, they were feeling it. So my legs are now, yeah, quite tired. But we got Thursday done and tonight's session done, which was dusty bin session on the bus lane, on the bus route. So 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, off half the amount of effort time recovery times 4. So tough session, because after the 1 minute you have 30 seconds recovery and you're straight back into a 3 minute effort. So yeah, pretty tough but good session. I was thinking of trying to do it around threshold sort of pace, but I ended up running it between 10k and 5k pace. So yeah, pretty tough session tonight. One thing I didn't mention on Tuesday is about starting this marathon block. I've got to be a little bit careful, because for the past 18 months I've had a bit of pain in my lower abs, just above my pelvis, and the pain got to the point where it's a bit uncomfortable after long runs or after a busy day at work screen printing. So I thought I'd go and get it checked out, and the doctor referred me to the hospital to get an ultrasound, and it turns out I have got a hernia. So yeah, when the doctor at the hospital was doing the ultrasound, he showed me on the screen where it was popping through my muscle fibres in my lower abs. So the only way of fixing that, they've said, is surgery. So I'm hoping that my surgery appointment will come after the marathon, so I can get that out of the way, and then I don't mind having a 6 to 8 week recovery period in late spring, ready to then go again in summer to work towards Valencia, which I've signed up for in December. So yeah, got to be a bit careful, but it's all good. It's not too bad. I've managed to run through it for 18 months, so another few months shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, all good. Anyway, Thursday is done. I will see you Saturday for parkrun. Good morning. So it is Saturday, and usually I run down to my local parkrun down at Arrow Valley Lake, but I have already hit a few too many miles this week, so I'm going to go over what I planned for the first week if I ran down and ran back. So I thought I'll drive down, get there a bit earlier, be plenty of parking. I've now realised why I don't drive down very often, and there is no parking, so I've just had to dump my car over at the factory estate and run down to the start. So we'll get this quick warm up in and get down there. Ooh. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you. Me too. Yes, Rich. Oh, great work, mate. Was it? Yes. Amazing. Awesome work, man.
Just for 18 minutes, I think.
Incredible work.
I think we will get on. Oh, yeah.
Right, so that is Saturday and parkrun done for the week. Seems a bit odd, only doing 6 mile on a Saturday, but as I said, I've done a bit too much during the week, so with longer and tomorrow I'd have been over mileage for the start of the block. But yeah, bit of an odd one as well, parkrun this morning. Set off at not a stupidly quick pace, and I was up the front of the pack. I thought, this is odd, shouldn't be this far up at this speed. So it looks like none of the super fast boys were here this morning. So I said to Wayne, this is yours for the taking today, mate. And he went, I know, it's well odd. But he went on and got first place, and I came in second, and Rich managed to hold on just behind me for third with a new PB, which is awesome. So nice one, Rich. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the car and I'll see you for tomorrow's long run. Good afternoon. So I had a bit of a lie-in this morning, try and catch up on some sleep that I was missing. So I have waited till the afternoon to come out for my Sunday long run. So week 1, Sunday long run, nothing special. Got 14 miles planned at just a nice steady pace. So no marathon pace efforts yet. Yeah, just getting that long run in, getting the miles in the legs. So yeah, I will take you round the lovely country roads around, well, we're in between Redditch and Bromsgrove at the moment, but yeah, around Redditch. Yeah, I thought by now this would have cleared, but obviously it hasn't. So I'm not going through that. I'm going to go back the other way and go around. So, right, let's get going again. Turning back though does mean I get to go down this hill rather than just up. So, I haven't actually said what my targets are for London yet. Well, at Manchester last year, I finished in 2:55:44, I think. And it was the first time I'd ever finished a marathon thinking I had more to give. I finished strong, managed to, yeah, sort of sprint to the line, which was an incredible feeling. So I'm going to be ambitious, and this year at London I'm going to aim for as close to 250 as I can get. So if that means 250 and a few seconds, that's cool. If it means a PB, so under 255, that's cool. The big target is, well, no, that's a lie. London's a big target. Yeah, I want to get as close to 250 as possible. But my other target is Valencia in December, where I want to try and break 250. So that's this year's targets for the marathon. Yeah, exciting. Right, so that is Sunday long run done and week 1 of London Marathon 2025 training done. Yeah, week 1 has been pretty good. It started off a bit differently because cross country absolutely did a number on my calves and they were mega tight, and then S&C did the rest of my legs, but they felt pretty good today. 14 miles on the faster side of steady. Should have been steady, like I said at the start of the run, but I progressed into a pace slightly faster and it felt comfortable, so I just went with it. But yeah, pretty good. In 14 weeks time, at this time, touch wood, I will have finished the London Marathon. I probably did it a little bit dirty earlier when I said that Valencia was the big target for the year. No, London is a massive target. I've got unfinished business in London. I never finished, in the 5 times that I ran it, I never finished it feeling good. I always basically crawled over the line. So yeah, I want to finish London strong and I want to get that sub 3 at London. So yeah, the target is 250. So A target as close to 250 as we can, B target PB, C target a sub 3 at London. So 14 weeks to go, but this week is done, so I'm going to go and make myself a coffee and yeah, relax for the rest of the day. So I will see you next week for week 2. Cheers guys.